guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be reviewing this Tati Beauty palette. It's been out for a month or so and I have been playing with it since I received it in the mail and just wanted to get, my hands in it and see what do I think of it, how are the shades, how do they perform on the eyes, how long do they wear for. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go through this. I'm going to talk about my likes and dislikes. I'm going to do this eye look that I'm wearing here, and then stay tuned towards the end because I'm going to do a giveaway and give somebody one of these palettes. So if you're into all that, then keep watching. Okay, so this isn't new to anyone, right? Like there's a million videos out there of people reviewing the Tati Beauty. If it is new to you, then I hope I give you enough information. But if you've already seen like lots of reviews on this, then great. I hope I can add to it and give you my perspective on things. So here's the palette, and like I said, I've been using mine for a while. It's a matte finish, and so it gets dirty really easily, but I don't care. I don't buy palettes for this, right? I mean, it's beautiful, but I want something that I can use on me and I can use on my clients and that works and is beautiful and easy to work with, but it's pretty. One thing that's really nice about it is that it comes with this big, huge mirror. So that's really nice, but I never use my palette mirrors, which is really weird. Yeah, it's a nice mirror. But this is what the palette looks like. And like I said, mine is lived in. I have been using this since I received it in the mail. So I got this on tatibeauty.com. It sold out that same day. So like I said in the intro, stay till the end because I got an extra one that I can give away to one of my viewers. This was $48. It is cruelty-free, paraben-free, vegan formula and made in the United States. And what do I like about first of all, it's so beautiful. I mean, visually, it's just gorgeous. It has a lot of nice neutrals in the middle, some really cool glitters at the top. I really enjoyed that there's a nice black in here that I can darken things with, and then some lighter colors here that I can lighten things with. I love how big the pans are. I love how big this whole thing is, that I can just open this up and just start working on myself or somebody else. I like that it lays flat. She mentions this in her video, and I'll be referencing Tati's video a lot. She says that one of the things you can eventually do is fold it, and since I've been playing with mine for a while and been folding it, I can do that. So now I can just lay it flat and work on it. I love that. So the palette comes with 6 shades, or tones is what she refers to them as, and then it comes with 4 finishes, okay? So each tone or shade has a name. So there's Memory, Ritual, Story, Soothe, Aura, and Poet. And then there's finishes. So matte, sequin, metallic, and glitter. In her video, she said that each shade, she wanted to make sure that you had a shade in each finish, which is just brilliant. I love that concept. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's just incredible. I think we'll go through each finish first because there's some that I like and some that I don't like. I was most excited for obviously the glitter and then the mattes. The middle ones are great. These were the 2 that I really wanted to get my hands on. And so we'll start with the matte shades. So she wants for her mattes to be smooth, even texture, even pigmentation, and easily blendable. So my first thoughts when I went to go use this palette was that I love this whole Soothe row. This is very much into, Soothe is great and so is Aura. So these 2 rows here are very much what I would use on a day-to-day basis. My one kicker is Soothe is pretty dark. So when I first start working on a look, I want to make sure that I have a nice light matte shade that is, a brown that isn't too warm, isn't too cool, and she nailed that on the head with this. This color is wonderful, but it's just a tad too dark. I hate for my first comment to be a negative, but this is a beautiful color. She did fantastic on this, but it's just too dark. I would like one more row of lighter, but maybe in the next one. I will just swatch them real quick on my hand. And I'm not like the swatch professional. So like I said, go check out her video if you want really good swatches. Sorry, my chair is making so much noise. So these are the mattes. I just want to go through each of these because I have had a chance to use these shades. So the black is a gorgeous, gorgeous black. She's very pigmented. It's very easy to move around once you have it on your eyelid. It's, super smooth and buttery. As far as like using it as a liner or underneath my eyes or any of that, it is gorgeous. Ritual is the next one. That is my favorite of all the colors in the whole palette. This brown is the perfect shade of brown for me. The only kicker is that it doesn't like to blend. It is patchy on my eye. I really have to work on it to get to move around, but because I love the color so much, I don't care. I'll just keep working on it. So the next one on my hand is Story in Matte, and I'm just not a fan of orange, so I won't be using this one very often. Besides that, it is very blendable. If you do like orange, it is an amazing payoff. It's like the right shade of orange too. It's not too red, it's not too yellow, it's just like perfect. So great shade, no complaints there. Soothe is my second favorite color in the whole palette. It is just gorgeous. It blends beautifully, no patchiness, very pigmented. You really need to just use a light hand with these mattes because they are insane. The color Aura is just, it's so beautiful. I am obsessed with this color here. It has like a pink undertone to it. It's just so flattering. It's so pretty. It just opens up your eyes beautifully. And then the last shade is Poet, and Poet, for like a red toned shade, blends unbelievably. Like usually when I'm working with like a red shade, it's just impossible to get to move around, and this one is no joke. Blends like butter. So super fun. I can't wait to use that for Christmas. All right, so I'm gonna swatch the second row, which is the sequence shades. For the sequence shades, in Tati's video, she said her main goal for the sequence was to make sure that there was the pearl reflection, like the sparkles, were throughout the entire pan. I didn't dig through my palette to see if that's true, but I appreciate that that's the goal. So she said that you should apply this to your eye with your finger with a patting motion. I've done both. I've used a brush. I've sprayed a brush. Actually, in this eye look that I did a little bit of all that. There isn't one complaint about the sequence formula. It's just really gorgeous. And I think that it's not too much sequence where it's like, you know, but so it's just subtle and beautiful, but enough sequence so that like when you look, I don't know if you see in this makeup look, when you move your face or you turn your head, you can kind of see it glimmer. Oh, she also mentioned that when you are applying it, don't get too aggressive and like move it around a bunch because you will lose the glitter. So I'll go into each shade that I've used. I think the only one that I haven't played around with like on my own eye is again the Story. Like I said, just oranges aren't my gigs. So the first one is Poet, and I don't think, it's just so beautiful. I don't think I have a color like this anywhere. It's just this like pretty reddy, pinky, but it's got like silver and purple reflects in it. I don't know. It's just gorgeous. It blends beautifully. It's nice all over the lid. You can just put it all over the lid with, you know, Soothe as your transition shade and you're good to go for Christmas. It's just gorgeous. Aura is this one here, and Aura is a showstopper. So this one I used on this look and I put it on the inside corner of my eyes, and it's still that like pinky undertoned white color. So that's just incredible, and it has those pretty little glitter in there, but not, you know, it's just like the glitter's kind of got like a pink tone to it too, so that's just, it's beautiful. There's Soothe, and this one I used in my crease one day, and so that was gorgeous, blended beautifully. My favorite shade of the palette, which is Ritual. This one is just really gorgeous too. It's like a brown with some gold in it, and then the sequin black, she killed it on this shade. This is gorgeous. This will be my New Year shade. I am going to do smoky eye with this, so hopefully I can upload a video on that, but God, it's just the most sparkly black out there. I'm just obsessed with it. So a lot of people talk about like kickback, or if there's like, you know, fallout, and I have really low expectations for shadows, I guess. I expect fallout, I expect kickback. So yeah, it's just, they're just really dusty. And I guess that would just be like a negative because, you know, you could lose all this product, but I use it. So like and you can see all coming off here now. But like if I were to go back in, I'm just gonna pick up this stuff. Next is metallics, and this is probably the formula that I played with the least. I just, you know, have to be in the mood for metallic and haven't been. Okay, so here's my swatches. And I just stuck my finger in the pan and then just wiped it onto my hand like this with my finger. I think she had said that she wanted them to be smooth and like give you the wet look without it being chunky and obnoxious. And I totally agree. She has nailed that on the head for sure with these. So if I just go through them, Poet, which is this one, that one's really beautiful. It is a lot like the sequence formula of Poet. I want to mention too, when I look at them, they're not like obnoxiously frosty either, you know, like 90s makeup metallics. It's like subtle, so it's like a shiny version of the shade versus a like in your face, like, you know what I'm saying, like back in that frosty like 90s look that we used to do, you know, with the white frost shadow. I don't get that same like tacky vibe from these. These are very like tasteful and muted. She just really nailed it with this formula with the metallic as far as how metallic-y they are. And then the last row is glitter row. And I will just show you guys that. They're just the best glitter I've ever seen. I'm just gonna put it out there. I've never touched a glitter that was so good. I haven't worked with a glitter that is so good. This glitter is so good. The formulas are consistent. The formula is consistent through all of them. They all work very much the same. I have used them with my finger, and then I've also applied it with a brush, and you'll see that in my tutorial today. She says, you know, don't put it on your eye, but if you want to put it on your eye, you know, pat it with your finger. Don't use a brush, don't rub it around. She has to say that legally because people have gotten glitters in their eyes and scratched their eyes or hurt their eyes. I've never had an issue with glitter, but people have, and so you gotta be careful. But anyway, my favorite thing about these glitters is that they don't fall out. I've used them without like glitter glue. I just like press it on my lid and I had no fallout the entire night. Like we went out, we went to eat, we did stuff. It didn't fall down at all. It's amazing. It stays in place. Now you'll see there's like glitter all over my face, and that is because of the sequence row. They're just gorgeous. They all feel the same. They all perform the same way. They are just, I don't even know what to say. I mean, there's nothing better than glitter, right? So overall, what are my thoughts on this palette? It is affordable. I mean, $40 is a lot, but it's not a lot considering you get 24 shades that are huge and they're good quality. It performs really well. The pigmentation's there, the blendability's there. Even if for the ones that don't blend as well, their colors are so good that I will work with those. And maybe I can do a video on how to get them, the ones that are a little bit more difficult to work, because some shadows are just harder to work with, but they're smooth and very pigmented. You don't need much. You just get your bang for your buck here with this palette, and I'm obviously not sponsored or paid in any way, but I just want to share with you guys things that I love, and this is a winner. Okay, so next is the makeup tutorial for this look right here. So using my finger, I'm going to go into Aura-matte, and I'm going to apply that all over my eyelid. Empty hearts. And then I'm going to go into Soothe-matte with a Morphe M441, and I'm going to start blending that into my crease. Using back and forth motions and swirling, and then dragging that down into the outer corner of my eye. And I just keep adding and blending and adding and blending. Just blending and blending more. And then I go into Ritual Matte, and I use the same brush, the Morphe M441, and I'm going to start working that into my outer corner here, and then dragging it closer into the middle of my lid there and a little bit into the crease. And this shadow, like you can see here, is such a stinker. It's the prettiest brown ever, but it just is really hard to blend out. Like once you place it there, it just kind of wants to stay. So I'm going to take a little time here and keep blending this out till I'm happy. And then I used a Morphe M532 and blended out the Ritual some more, and then I went into the Matte Soothe and added it to that brush and used that color to blend out the top of the crease. And then using the MAC Fix Plus, I'm adding the Aura-sequin and spraying the brush and then adding that to my lid. And then the sequence payoff wasn't what I wanted, so then I used my fingers as well to pat it on there. NYX Matte Liquid Liner, I'm going to quickly apply a wing, if there's ever such thing as quickly applying a wing. Get me out of broken heart. And then going back into Ritual with that Morphe M441, I am just deepening the color Ritual a little bit more on the outer corner there, and then using the Morphe M532 to blend it out. And I'll tell myself it's fine. And then I'm going to use Memory-sequin with a Visani contour eyeshadow brush and deepen out that outer V. I place it on there with the small brush and then blend it out with the big fluffy one. And I just keep repeating until I get the desired darkness that I want. And then going in with Soothe-sequin, I'm going to add that onto my lid, up into the crease a little bit, and then into the black. Just blend the black and that sequence color together. And then going in with a Morphe M562, I used Aura-sequin and applied that to my inner corner and under my brow bone. And then going into Memory-sequin, and again using that small brush from Shani, I don't know how you say it, I added it over the top of the black and blended that into the Soothe-sequin. And then back into the Soothe-matte, and I'm going to apply this under my eye. or Memory-matte. I'm gonna apply that under my eye as well. I decided to curl my lashes right there. Then I went in with Soothe-glitter and used the Shiny number 13 brush and then applied that all over my lid. And then I used my Loreal Telescopic Mascara, applied that, and applied falsies off camera. And then here is the look. I hope you guys like that. I will list everything that I used in the bottom bar below. So today is Thanksgiving. Just want to say thank you to everyone. I feel so thankful for those who come and watch my channel, who comment, who support me, who like my videos, who share my videos. I can't express enough how grateful and thankful I am to our little community, and I'm just so excited for that. And if you haven't yet and want to be part of my little community, hit that subscribe button and give me a like. But for the giveaway, just to show everyone how thankful I am for them, I would like to give away this palette, like I've mentioned. So to enter this contest, what I'd like you to do is put in the comments below. This will be a way of me knowing that you want to enter the contest, that what you are grateful for this Thanksgiving. And then also if you could just hit that subscribe button and then follow me on Instagram. I will be putting everybody's names into a random name generator and pulling out the contest winner that way. This is open internationally, everywhere. I will ship this thing anywhere I can. So just 3 steps to enter into the giveaway is follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel, and then put in the comments below what you're thankful for. Thanks so much for watching and for all your support and love and encouragement and views and likes and comments. Again, I'm just so incredibly thankful. I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.